Okay, so let's open back up our character so we can add some movements to our character. The first thing we want to know is what happens if our character goes outside of our room. So we want to add an event, and we want it to be an other, and we want it to be outside of room. So when the character goes outside of the room, we want to add a variable. And we want our variable to say that the y for the variable here, and then the room height, so y room height and larger than. All right, and then we want to add a little block of code for when the character goes outside the room, and we want to play a sound, and the sound that we want to play is kill character. So if the player goes outside the room, they die. Well, the kill character sound comes on anyway. And then we want to rest a second, and we'll leave that. And then we want to restart the current room and then end the block of code. So there we go. We've slept for take a little second, restart the room, and then the code. So that's what happens when our character goes outside the room. Okay, so let's open back up our character and open back up the step event. And this is where we're going to add how the character climbs up the vine. All right. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to go and look for the comment. And the comment that we want on this one is to check and see whether on the ladder. So type that in. So there you go, check whether on a ladder. So do OK. And then we want to add if there is an object button. So we're going to, it's right here. So bring that one over. And they want it to be the object ladder. And then 0, 0, self and relative. And then we want to start a block of code. So if it sees the ladder, then what's going to happen? So then we're going to set the gravity is our first part of the block of code. And we want our gravity to be 270. And 0 and self. So that's the first block. And then we want to add a variable. And we'll do this one this time. And this one we're going to say a v-speed, 0 and self for our block. And then we want to change the icon. So when the character now is climbing up, we want her to look different. So we're going to go change it to the sprite climbing. And self 0, 1, that's correct. And then we're going to end the code. Okay, so now we have how the character is going to interact with climbing on the vine. So now you can try that. Go to your room and give it a try. Play test the game. In the next section, I'll show you how to change the view in the room, and then we'll be done.